walk out and you're at the national tournament and just to have a home atmosphere, I thought was amazing. I got a little emotional at the beginning, just hearing the fans and the cheering, but then you just watch these guys when we share the ball like we did offensively. We're a really hard team to stop, but certainly NOAA had an outstanding first and second half. And I think the team just fed off each other offensively, and Indiana Northwest, congrats to them, great season. And we were fortunate today to be able to score a lot, and we were able to sustain that both halves. But really proud of the guys.
Start down there.
Yeah, sure. So how does that open things up so much offensively when you're able to get 5 different scores in double figures and you're sharing the wealth like that?
Yeah, no, I think, especially when you can score inside and outside, I think it just makes it a lot easier. I mean, set plays or whatever we run, transition, when the ball moves, then you can't key in on one guy. And certainly NOAA, if they're not going to double team, then he'll score or get fouled. I thought he was really good in the second half, getting us to the bonus right away. But yeah, when the ball moves like that, and you get 5 guys in double figures, it's a lot different than one guy scoring 35, and because then you can just key on somebody. But he'll be the first to tell you. I mean, he's a guy that can score, but there's a lot of guys out there that also have that ability, and it's just fun when they share the wealth.
I know from a player's perspective, I mean, I'm imagining you guys knew a lot of fans were coming down here for this game as soon as you guys were announced to be in the Omaha spot. Was that kind of a factor for you guys going into tonight? Did you kind of know that it was going to be that intense of an atmosphere and that kind of play into your pregame?
Honestly, I knew a lot of fans were going to come out. They were terrific tonight, and I think we kind of fueled off that when we got on runs and stuff, and just continued throughout the game.
Coach, this is the second game in a row you've seen Watson really step up in his offensive role, especially last week in the GPAC championship when Carter Kent seemed to have a little bit of trouble scoring. What has Watson's role meant to your offensive play as a whole?
He's huge. He's dynamic. I think we saw that at the end of the first half and the end of the game here even. He's a guy that can take us to a whole new level. I thought he was great today. I think he's really, really fast. And sometimes he plays in that 5th gear a little too much, and I thought today he balanced it, and he's an emotional leader for us, and I think we fed off that, and certainly the team fed off that today too.
All right, so Noah, I mean, just what's that feel like when you're going through that second half and it seems like every basket and foul opportunity is dropping for you? What does that feel like when you know you're part of an offense that's humming and you're getting the bounces too?
I mean, we spread the wealth well tonight, and just my teammates are finding me inside of mismatches, and like Coach always told me to take it up strong and draw fouls and stuff. But I know if they double team, I kick out to my teammates, and everyone's capable of hitting shots.
On the defensive side, 4 players for UNW in double digits tonight. Going up against Marion tomorrow, what kind of adjustments are you guys going to be looking at?
Yeah, we got to be better. I felt like they were getting to the basket a little too much. I mean, they hit some tough shots, and we knew coming in they would do that. But you're right. I think for us to expect to score in the 90s every game in this tournament, you can't count on that. But I thought we had spurts. I thought we rebounded well. That was a big key coming in. We wanted to stop them from getting second chance points. But we definitely have to do a better job of keeping them from the rim better than we did today.
All good? Thank you guys. 2 more.
Noah Schutte was really, really good, inside and just the guys were looking for him and getting to the free throw line and the bonus I think is huge in that second half because when you play with a lead, then you can kind of calm down and get some free throws if they go on any sort of run. But overall, I mean, AJ was really, really special. There was some really good moments. We knew coming in we had to rebound the basketball, and I haven't seen the end of the game stats, but I know they had one little spurt there where we didn't get a couple of rebounds. But overall, I mean, they're a really long, athletic team, and we controlled the glass and got it done offensively.
There were times offensively where you really punched them, and that was Noah Schutte. That was Kirsten Smith coming off the bench. When you can control things like that, kind of a physical edge in a way, how big is that?
Oh yeah, you got Gage in the post.
Yeah,
He was
Gage
good in the
did great.
first half, and then Noah was really good in both halves. But Carter got going there in the first half, and everybody just fed off each other, and that's what this group does. When they feed off each other, it's fun to watch.
Yeah, it's a quick turnaround tomorrow. Obviously, we're tournament time, but we got a game tomorrow night, 7:30 against Marion. You got to watch their game a little bit right before this. They were 2-point winners over Freed-Hardman. But for the Bulldogs here, what are you guys going to do over these next 24 hours? Try to get some rest and game plan for.
Yeah, we're gonna get some pizza or something here afterwards. I know we're all a little hungry, but I think it's important to bounce back. And guys even said as they checked out of the game at the end, that's one. Tomorrow's team, Marion's very, very good. They play in another great league, and so at this point, you just got to keep elevating your game and play your best when you can.
What did you think of the Bulldog fans here?
I walked out. I got really emotional. I got family here I haven't seen in a long time, and there's just alums here. It's emotional. It really is. You don't expect this at a national tournament. And you got a kind of home atmosphere, and I think the guys really fed off it.
Well, we're ready for tomorrow night too, Coach. Thanks for joining us here. As that's Coach Limback.
Here with Noah Schutte after a national tournament victory over Indiana Northwest, and let's checks another box for the program, a first national tournament win in 17 years. What was this like for you? I mean, how did it meet kind of what you were expecting a national tournament to feel like?
Yeah, this is my first national tournament appearance or whatever, and the guys we collected. We were nervous at all. We came out. If Coach told us that we control the boards, we're going to win this game, and you just saw that. I mean, grabbing rebounds, getting out in transition, getting whatever we want on offense. 96 points. Our offense was terrific tonight.
And what was the key to that? As you said, 96 points. You guys had things going quite well.
I think we controlled the boards like we were supposed to. I know in the first half they didn't have a single offensive rebound. Just to get down in transition, and they couldn't stop our half-court defense and play defense for 30 seconds. And we were getting whatever we wanted in the basket.
About finally playing someone again outside the league, what's that dynamic like in terms of scouting, and maybe they weren't fully prepared for what you guys had to offer too?
It's a different experience. Scouting's definitely different. It's always fun to play someone outside the GPEC. You never know what they're going to bring, and just take advantage of mismatches like tonight. And Post, Maytira, and Gage. Everyone was terrific.
And perhaps tomorrow will be a totally different type of game, but what do you have to do to get to Kansas City now?
We just got to do what we did tonight. They're a great team, Marion. We're just going to enjoy this tonight and regroup tomorrow and be ready to go.